Are you thinking about moving to Tiburon, California and want to know more about it? Well, I'm going to take you on a tour of this neighborhood, which is Belveron. It's a beautiful neighborhood. And one of the most amazing things about this neighborhood is that when you go right around the corner, I'm just going outside of Belveron, there is the sign, here is the entrance to Belveron, and right here, where that woman is standing, that crosses right over to Blackie's pasture, which I've shown you in other videos. So where is Belveron in Tiburon? Here we have Tiburon, as you can see, and Belveron is this neighborhood right here. What's the distance to downtown Tiburon? Downtown Tiburon is in this area. Probably takes about 8 minutes to get there. But if you're looking for groceries, there's also a store right here, and Strawberry also has stores over here. If you're commuting, you can see that you're not far from the freeway here. Probably takes about 5 minutes to get there. And if you're looking for schools, this is Bel Air here. You have Del Mar School here, Reed is here, St. Hilary's is here, Marin Country Day School is here, and Marin Montessori School is here. So there's a lot of very close schools. Here is where I'm going to start our tour, and I'm basically going to be driving around in these streets here. But take note, this is very close to hiking in Tiburon. This is open space, and you can see some of the prominent trails right here, as well as over here. In the past, I've actually driven to this one here by the church and walked Ring Mountain, which is what the open space is called. And it's a lot more extensive than this. It goes this way quite a ways. Also note how close this wonderful little neighborhood is to the water. When you cross this street here, this is Blackie's pasture, which I have talked about in previous videos. And this is all water. You can walk along the water there. Your kids could end up playing soccer on this particular field. There is a playground right here for young kids. So this is a great place to live. And if you are thinking about moving to Marin County, particularly Tiburon, anytime in the next 9 days or the next 90 days, reach out, give me a call. I love to help people just like you make a smart move. All right, so here we are driving through Belveron. It's actually called Belveron East, by the way. There's also a Belveron West. I'll likely get to that at some point too. Anyway, what you can see right off is that there's a lot of single-story houses here. There are some two-story houses as well, but predominantly it's a single-story neighborhood. Another thing is that it's a very flat neighborhood. There's a slight incline here and there, but for the vast majority of it, it is very flat here, which makes it one of those great spots for kids to come to do Halloween trick-or-treating. Also, streets are wide here. Some places in Tiburon have really tight streets where you have to wait for cars to pass. This is not one of those. There's a nice two-way street going throughout the entire neighborhood. As you can probably tell, the condition of the homes here range quite a bit. I think most of these were built around 1950, but some people have come in and taken them all the way down to the studs and ended up with a much newer home. Still, there are homes in this neighborhood that are both under construction and also ones that really need that updating and can still be had at a better price. You can also see lots here are pretty sizable. There's both room in front of these houses, and they also have decent sized backyards. The neighborhood predominantly does not offer views here of the water. Of course, a lot of houses can say Ring Mountain. Some might even have a view of Mount Tam. Not positive about that. I didn't look up at Mount Tam. But right around the corner from this neighborhood, they all have access to Blackie's pasture, which is right on the bay. And it is a really beautiful place where you can walk along the water. Kids have a soccer field there in case any of your kids are playing soccer. There's other things there too, of course, but soccer predominantly, as well as there is a play structure set up over there as well. And you can walk all the way into downtown Tiburon from there. We do that. Have lunch, get coffee, whatever, and walk back. The last little bit of information I want to provide here is the range of the cost of homes in this neighborhood. The lowest recent sale was at $1.65 million. It was 1,408 square feet. It was built in 1950 and sits on a lot of 8,407 square feet. That house was purchased in April of 2020. The highest recent sale was $3.45 million. That house was 3,028 square feet. It was built in 2016, unlikely to have been on an empty lot. It was probably a house that was purchased, torn down, and this one was built. And it sits on a lot of 8,276 square feet. That sale was in November of 2020. One last thing to note, in case you don't already know about it, but California has been in a pretty bad drought for several years now. So a lot of these lawns have gone dry, probably while people anticipate how to redo their lawns to avoid drought problems. And now I'll take just a few more seconds of time for you to visualize this amazing, great little neighborhood. What do you think of this neighborhood? Comment below. If you like this video, give me the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell notifications. Have a good day.